test, test. Hold on. Sorry, I'm currently, this is first time doing this. Yeah, okay, do it to about there, and then I need to get this, so it is, okay, properties, hold on, filters, properties, testing, testing, testing. Testing, testing, testing. Testing, testing, testing. Okay, how about now? Okay, how about now? Okay, there we go. I'm going to... Okay, there we go. Hopefully that's not too quiet. Oh, stream not streaming. There we go, sorry, technical issues will be done in a moment. There we go, huzzah! I have the stream open on my phone so I can see what everyone's saying, and I can still do the drawing. How's everyone doing today? That's good to hear. Also, thank you so much to both of you for commenting so much on my videos. I genuinely really appreciate it. Currently, I would like to say that the videos that have been coming out for the streams have been like several months old, so it's old art that you're currently seeing. But the YouTube shorts are more recent. Ah, it's my bad, yeah, I'll fix that. Also, I would like to say that if I randomly say something and it doesn't really correlate to anything that's currently being said currently or has been asked in chat, I'm currently on VC with a good friend of mine, Lumi, who I don't have it so you guys can hear them. Lumi, would you... Yeah, no, they cannot hear your unhinged comments, but... Yeah, I plan on doing longer animatics at some point. I'm currently working on one at the moment. It's one using a Dream SMP audio that I found. Oh, I just realized that was you in the chat, Lumi. I keep forgetting that's I keep forgetting you're Luna. Currently, by the way, yes, there is a work in progress of the newest one, of the newest sorry, brain fart. Yeah, the newest animation, which is the Puppet on a String one, which is a YouTube short. I might make it a like a full-on video instead of just a YouTube short when it's done, depending on whether or not I get copyrighted for it. Time to play the game. Will it be copyrighted, or will my channel get disintegrated with the next upload? Indubitably. There you go, Lumi. You are a moderator as well. Yeah, Aegis, you and Luma are, yes, Luma. You and Luna are moderators for the chat. Remember, don't go kicking random people, we need viewers. / J, obviously. What do you mean, oh? No, no ifs or buts about it, we need the viewers. Okay, if someone decides to misbehave, then maybe, yes, you can kick them. But we aren't going to go around kicking innocents, the same as we don't go around murdering innocents. Unless absolutely necessary. Just remember, if you're gonna do it, make sure you have an alibi. Here's a question, should I have it so that Jerry's shirt, like t-shirt, should I have it so it's a bit moth-eaten, or nah? Would that be a bit too far? Because he's already got like the greasy ass mop of hair. Do we do it where he's a bit moth-eaten? Okay. I shall do that soon. Would you two believe me if I said this is my first time voice revealing on this channel? Yeah, why do you lick moths? Is that... Are you... Is that healthy? Well, I don't think it is, it's bugs, but... I don't think it's healthy to eat moths, but to each his own, I suppose. I'm really happy I finally found a good chunk of audio that isn't going to get me flamed by YouTube. Because apparently the Slime Rancher OST is fine to use, so I've been using that. It looks nice. The more sleep-deprived characters, the better. Gotta love sleep deprivation. You know what they say, it's better to be sleep-deprived than not. Not really. Anyone who tells you that is lying. Sleep is for the weak. You do need sleep, and you might need answers, but trust me, prioritize sleep, it'll make the answers make more sense. YouTube uses Flame Blast! Flame Blast was super effective. He's just got just a bit mossy on the edges. Critical damage detected. Sorry, I couldn't quite catch that. Please try again in a few moments. The entire computer just straight up explodes. In a quarter of a mile, take the second exit straight onto... I need to think of a place that won't get me doxed. Whoopsie daisy. I can't seem to find one. It is better to assimilate than to explain. Whoopsie daisy. Solo Party Booper says, oh no. If you're gonna animate everything that I say, or if you're gonna animate all of the times I go Siri mode, I think we'll probably get sued by Apple or something. What was I doing? Oh yeah. Yeah, you know how companies are. Watch as I immediately get deleted from the platform for some sort of slander. Against, like, Apple or something. Whoopsie daisy, I did not mean to do that. In a quarter of a mile, take the second exit straight off of the road and into a nearby tree. Congratulations, you are at the beehive. Why you're at a beehive? I do not know. Why are you at a beehive? I'm just an autonomous AI that is designed to help you. I cannot comprehend what the hell is going on half the time. Please help me. I feel like that belt buckle's a bit too big. Testing, testing, testing. Okay, yeah, it's still coming through on the stream. Yeah, I think it's an audio issue on your end.
Uh-oh, seems that Agus's stream is having a stroke. Whatever will we do?
About the stream, I don't know what I'll name it. I'll probably just delete the stream after, because I don't think I'm going to keep in, like, many of my streams. Oh, for the clip, I don't know.
Critical damage. .mp3.
If I don't get copyrighted for Stanley Parable music, we're also going to add that to the stream list, the stream playlist. Also, I think instead of doing the thing that I was initially going to do when I was, you know, designing Gerard, is that I'm instead of doing it where you've got the belt that goes all the way around, because we already did that with the curator, well, with Pamela, I'm gonna do that where we have where it's like gonna be, you have the main belt, but then you have like a weird string thing, because that's gonna go like down here and stuff, and I think it'd be a nice little chain thing if it looks like a bunch of baubles. Hold on. Excuse me for a moment. And now the weather. Apologies for that, dear listeners. Yes, I'm going Cecil mode for a second. Apologies for that. My father called. Si sale! I'm scared. Why are you collecting a folder of clips? I'm absolutely terrified. Dun dun dun. Shall I do it where the inside is like lined with red or blue or something, or shall I just have it entirely black as like just a big black leather coat? Because canonically, Gerard does have just a big, like a big old, like black leather coat. But should we do something like that where the lining is like some sort of... Nah, I wouldn't, because that would be expensive, wouldn't it? It's like... okay, that's foul. That is mean. Okay, Lumi decided to say that Gerard apparently looks like he just barely affords ramen noodles. That is... no, that's foul. That's foul play. You sound like if Lightner was yelling at Gerard. But I can just imagine like Lightner just reprimanding Gerard about the fact that he has all of these fancy little bits and pieces, because I think that Lightner would probably be he'd be a bit of a hypocrite. Obviously, kind of his whole thing is being really hypocritical, but I think it'd be really funny if it's the case if he has like a thing where he hoards like loads of collectibles and antiques. So in fact, he is just as bad as Gerard, if not worse, considering he's owning a bunch of death books on top of that. Or at least he did. Lightner secretly has a book buying addiction. No, you probably hate Lumi, you probably hate Aurora because of the whole thing of, not Lumi, yeah. He'd probably hate Aurora considering the fact that she hoards all of his Lightners, and he's a hoarder himself, so it'll be like watching two rabid dogs fighting over a piece of meat, you know? It's like, my Lightner, mine, no, it's mine! Yeah, Michael's definitely sat there with a bowl of popcorn just quietly crunching. I mean... Oh, I hate that. I hate that idea so much. Also, do you want me to just make it so that they can hear you, or... Okay, also, I am going to have to go on mute, so enjoy the music. Can you test your mic real quick?
Let me switch to my computer so I have a proper mic then.
No, they can hear you. They can hear you.
No, if I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna use my proper mic. The mic I love. The mic of the Wanderers. That's the true thing of the hearing. The Lumi is here. It's here to mess with you all. Now
There we
let's
go.
figure out what subject to hyperfixate about.
Wow.
Whoa. Oh, yes.
Audio. Also, I'm gonna quickly turn it up a little so that they can... Okay, try and speak real quick.
Bumblebee tuna. We love being able to hear.
Do 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 do. There we go. I should probably see at some point if I can install a hotkey. Also, I will in the future for these streams actually have the little thingy-majiggy in the corner so you can hear it, so like it goes off when I'm talking. But I still need to work on a new one because the other one just looks weird.
Yeah, we need to do that. We mustn't simulate you to the VPNG tubers.
I am not
It's a cult.
I am not a PNG tuber. It's just a little thingy-majiggy that makes it more obvious of when I'm talking, so you know if the thingy on your, so you know if your thing isn't right.
Yeah. We'll go with that. Totally.
What is playing at the moment? Ooh, Dreamland, sweet.
Oh, nice. There you go. Maybe that's what I'll do. You leave me alone on the stream. People are watching. I'm just gonna start reading JavaScript, entries from this book. Just the
JavaScript.
openers versus backnet. No. Sorry about that. Apparently, my own, saliva is trying to choke me alive.
That's not too great.
That's not very cash money.
Not cash money at all.
Okay, let me quickly get a hairball out of my throat.
Also, let me quickly send you something on Discord.
Should I be concerned? Not the.
Nah, it's not. I was just sending you a meme real quick. Hold on.
Okay, not the dot opener versus rock notation. The dot opener cannot access anything except the name that has been explicitly declared. The following will not work.
Sorry, I couldn't
dog
quite
name
catch
equal
that.
trainer. Dog bread and name dot dog name
Dog name.
undefined. The intention of the code is to use the trainer as the key asset. The string does, but in the introduction of the code, it is. Oh wait, I accidentally went onto the same line. We were meant to go down. Reset. This case, the variable dog name was assigned first. The dot operator will attend to access the name as a string. Equivalent statements by Jonathan Sims.
No.
Anyways.
No. Oh god. Oh dear god. No. Anything but that. Do not scare the viewers.
Oh my god, just like, oh yes, it's too quiet. What do I talk about? Literally drags the nearest book from me, flips to a random page and just starts reading it out.
Saying that it's your blood makes you sound really possessive. I like to think of it as our blood. You are a special person. In fact, you are one of only a handful who will ever inhabit your body. Follow your heart. It's easy to track, because it crawls slowly and leaves a noticeable trail.
The book that I have decided to pick up to read is JavaScript Coding for Teens, a beginner guide to developing a website and games by Andrew. I think that says Yee, but I keep on reading as Yeet, so your name is now Yeet, good sir.
Oh dear. There is nothing under your bed. There is nothing in your closet. Nothing waits in the darkness. Nothing is the most terrifying thing of all.
And I wait in a ramen box.
Yes, I have to carry you around. We all know that we have to carry you around in a ramen box. But you know who we never carry around in a ramen box?
James Carlsberg?
No. Steve Carlsberg!
I don't know why my brain, like, okay, Jesse and James make James look like Steve Carlsberg, so you got James Carlsberg.
Oh dear God. Oh no, James Carlsberg. What will we ever do? Oh, don't worry about him. It's Steve who we hate. Him and Telly. Because Telly cut Carlos's perfect, beautiful hair. We all hate Telly, and we all hate Steve. Telly shall be receiving divine retribution for this sin against nature and God to cut Carlos's perfect coif.
I like how you're just able to just fully unquote this.
Look, I've listened back to way too many of the episodes.
Mm-hmm.
And now, the weather.
Okay, I guess while they have the weather, I will read more of the Java Code script. Where do we want to go? What about page 69? Or, no, what? Let's go page 72. Crack the code. To crack or not crack the code, that is the question. This character is 2-for-1, this chapter is a 2-for-1 deal. Not only did you learn about functions, no you do not, you also got a small taste of the types of strategies that programmers use to solve challenging problems in simple ways. Such as one. What qualities make a function describable to use when programming? What keywords does a function need to have in order to output a value that is exposed outside of the function? 3. What does a function output if there is no explicit return? What is scoop? What is the scoop? Give us the scoop. Yeah, just scoop us. Give us the scoop. What type of scoops does JavaScript use? Explain your words. Debugging. Programmers have a secret weapon called unity testing. Breaking down the problems allows you to check the correspondence of the code. In small increments, each function is small, so it is easy to test. If every small function works, the change as a whole should work with no problems. Example, important functions will not work for data structures. / and objects only string numbers, nulls, booleans, and undefined functions. Test. Description. Actual expended. Console.log. Description. If actual expended. Console log. Pass. Ellis. Console.log. Fail. Console.log. Received. Actual. Console.log. Expended. Expended. Here's a very... I shall be back.
So, how's the JavaScript coming along? Believe in yourself. Go to a church that worships you. Attend study groups that analyze your words. Argue with others about your existence. Oh yeah, the stream is still working.
Oh, hello. Hello, Furball. Hi. Who's your good girl? Yes, you are. Hi, hey, hey, hey.
Sorry, my dog appeared.
Who's your good girl? Hi. Hey, yo.
A floof has entered the arena. Most likely because she is scouting for food, as always. She loves food. She also loves eating people whenever she can get the chance. We have to... Not really, by the way. I am joking. Like, I will say that all of my dark humour is all completely satire. I'm gonna clarify, it is all entirely satire. Also, for anyone who didn't know, Lumi is AFK at the moment. There are numerous songs that I really want to hum on stream, but I can't because I'm worried about getting copyrighted. Because I don't think the Final Fantasy devs would appreciate me humming the Chocobo theme on stream without their permission. Of course, we don't know if they'll approve or not, but it's better to be safe than sorry. And to who this mysterious... Because I see there is one person still on the stream. Whoever you mysterious straggler may be. I hope... If my English will English... I hope you're enjoying the stream. As I said, this is the first one I've done. Aside from Discord ones. And this is also my voice reveal, so fun. Well, I'm probably going to delete this one and do a voice reveal later on, but hey-ho. I don't actually know how I changed the title of this, so I'm going to have to find that out. Is there a way for me to change the title of the stream? No, there is not. That is quite a shame. Because it just goes create, and then I do live, and then it just kind of does this. It doesn't give me much to do. Anyways. Oh yeah, I need to put this back onto my thingy. Why have I got two up? That's interesting. There we go. No matter.
Dog has been walked and I have acquired Rice Krispie treats. The JavaScript was going well.
I have returned, and it's good to hear that the JavaScript went well. You didn't actually scare me, but either way.
It's a Gerard. A Gerardo!
Also, Lumi, is it you who is who has the stream open currently in the chat?
Yeah, I got my stream open.
Ah, so it's you who's watching. Okay.
At least someone's still watching.
Aegis died.
Of course they die.
Yeah, the stream apparently had a stroke on his end. Lim, 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 lim. Today, no, I'm not saying that one. Find it in your heart. You'll need to break past the ribs and then scoop it out. But it's in there, and you need to find it quickly.
Nom.
Nom. We are the livestock of plants and trees which feed us and give us air, knowing that we will die soon and feed them. Lim, lim, lim. I'm going to take a guess before I look at my YouTube to see if that is something from to see. It sounds like the unstable theme for the Grey Labyrinth. Am I correct? Yes, I am. Well, wowza, wouldn't you? Look at that. Hello, floofs.
Chains upon chains.
So many chains.
We're gonna change that.
Oh no!
Or change that.
What you doing, doggo? Hello? Bailey has decided to jump onto my bed. Heyo! Hi! Logan is doing what he usually does, which is, sunbathing. He does this thing where he will find where there is direct light going straight through the curtains and is extremely bright, and he will lay down in that specific spot. Nobody knows why he does this, but he does, and we love him.
He's solar powered by the government. He's a government spy. He's solar powered. He needs the sun to run.
Oh no. Logan, are you a Fed? No, look at that little face. I mean, you can't see him, but he's got a little. He's just a little guy. He's not evil.
That's what the feds want you to think. That's what they want you to think.
Yeah, he's not I don't think. You see, if you see his little face, you will know just by looking at him. He is not a Fed. He is not a robot, and he's not a Fed. Wait a minute. Why would you be accusing him of being a Fed? When you know, when it could be no other than you that is really the Fed.
Yes, you've accused me of being the Fed multiple times. What? If I was the Fed, they'd probably be knocking on your door already.
Oh no! Why? Did you find out
Ignore
about?
the yelling from outside.
Oh no! Did you find out about the Stanley Parable pictures? About me being in zones I shouldn't be? Oh no! What will we ever do?
I have screenshots of it. Anyway, what?
You have screenshots of my crimes, I see. Well, you can't prove it was me. Nuh-uh, no you can't. You can't do it at all. Nuh-uh, nuh-uh.
He got the pelvis changed. His chains look like a pelvis bone.
Oh yeah, they do. Crunchy.
Made a pelvis. Time to get some chain ribs.
I mean, I guess it ties in with the whole goth aesthetic, so I guess it works.
I guess it's time for. I'm like, right here, right now. Come, get some of your chain ribs. They're delicious and smoked. We've used them in a nice old bloody marinade from. Look here! It was sponsored by the Hunt. Or, no, the Slaughter. It was sponsored by the Slaughter. And the Bones Turner's Tale.
Why are the Desert Bluff sponsorships being put through to here? Must be Steve. Was it Steve? I think it was Steve. What do we reckon? You think it was Steve?
Well, Steve sounds like such a wonderful guy.
He is not a wonderful guy. He is pure evil incarnate.
Oh.
He is the most evil little bastard man you will ever lay your eyes on.
Oh. But he gave us a wonderful...
Steve!
He gave us a wonderful letter. You know, wonderful letter. Talking about how, the government does not control the weather. Because the government does not control the weather.
It has already been confirmed that the government controls the weather. They've shown that they can make a dog park that doesn't exist. Of course they can, Steve Carlsberg.
Of course they can't control the weather. Steve Carlsberg, thank you for your question.
No, don't thank him. Don't thank that evil abomination of a man. Leave, Steve Carlsberg. The power of smiling God compels thee.
Oh, hello there. Oh, you're such a handsome man. Would you like a hug?
No, nobody shall hath hugs. Not even Steve. The only one that shall be having them is the floating cat in the men's bathroom. Because he is adorable.
I need to watch more. I need to go and watch more Desert Bluffs so I can for research.
Ah yes, for research purposes.
It's on. Just yes, we got Night Vale on the Desert Bluff.
The ultimate collaboration. Also, do not ask what. Also, new viewer, I have no idea who has joined, but new viewer, I'm sorry to inform you that I don't know how to rename the stream just yet. This is the first one, but welcome to this purgatory. I don't know what is going on.
I know a little. We're doing some wonderful drawing, and when I say we, I mean the little shadow evil over here because they're tiny. And while I occasionally pop in, read some JavaScript out of a random book that I found,
You scare the civilians.
Talk about... Oh, I won't be scaring the civilians.
You've already scared several.
We quote various things from either Night Vale, TMA, or a variety of other fandoms, because why not?
When she says TMA, she means the Magnus Archives. Typically, as of now, we mostly end up quoting a lot of either the Stanley Parable, the Stanley Parable, Welcome to Night Vale, the Magnus Archives, and yeah, that's about it typically. But we do sometimes have others, and we will not elaborate on what is a reference to what. That is for you to figure out.
Or we have critical damage.mp3.
Critical damage detected. Initiating self-destruct sequence in T-10 seconds.
No, I didn't mean for you to activate. No.
Too bad. Teehee, you're going to die now. Numbers do not lie, except 83. 83 lies all the time.
What are you using to stream, like OBS or like what?
I'm currently using OBS to stream.
Okay, let me bring up my OBS because I don't know how you do it on YouTube, but I know how you would change the name if you're using Twitch. So I have it. I could just figure that out. Not that.
Ever so casually coughs up a hairball.
You know, I needed stuff for needle felting anyway.
I don't think that's sanitary.
Well, neither is licking moths, and do I look like I care?
You need to stop eating moths. You have a problem.
I'm not eating them, I'm licking them.
It might as well be the same thing. You're still consuming germs.
Well, yeah, but I'm not eating the moths. I get to let them fly free. Fly
They
free.
can't-
They fly free.
Ah yes, they fly free. You say you're going to be alone on Valentine's Day, but you forget about the insects, ghosts, and surveillance devices in your home. Talking too much is a sign of Talking too much is a sign of insecurity, so keeping too quiet. So is Yes, I am very good at English. I am. This design is very, very human, I swear. Talking too much is a sign of insecurity. So is keeping too quiet. So is breathing and having been born a human. I'm reading these, by the way. I have my phone open next to me so I can read what people say.
I thought you were just doing all these from the top of your head. I'm just like, you know.
I'm just clarifying that for the more disturbing ones so people don't think I'm promoting the things that it says. "90% of your body is water, 6% is delusion, 4% is lies. Tonight is the magical night where we light squash on fire and lie to people about who we are. Huzzah!
Huzzah!
Huzzah.
Ah. Not me going through my computers, trying to remember where the heck I put my files for my
You
little
have
PNG
files?
tuber model. Yeah, but they're not organized. I need to organize them, I just keep on forgetting to.
If an interviewer asks about your greatest weakness, you aren't required to tell them about the glowing energy crystal in the back of your head.
I don't know what you mean. I don't have that. I don't know what you mean.
Welcome to
Then why are you trying to check
2018,
behind my head?
the year we finally do it, the year we eat the sun. God, I have been starving. I don't know about you viewers, but I have been starving.
Has no one been feeding you? Have they keep on forgetting?
No, I
else
have
got
been
fed?
fed. I just no mortal goods shall satiate my hunger for the sun.
Have a bagel. It's good enough.
No, I do not want a bagel.
Okay, 2 bagels.
No! I just have like a mood board filled with loads of Gerard fan art, and I'm just kind of taking bits and pieces.
It is a mood.
Indubitably.
Just yoinking. They said the thing.
Yeah, I haven't said indubitably in quite a bit.
You still said the thing.
Hmm. This is a question for both the viewers and for you, Lumi. Do you have any requests of things do you have any questions that you'd like me to answer?
How many eyes are there? Is it just on the joints or like
Yeah, there are,
how many eyes?
Gerard has eyes on, like, has an eye tattoo on each joint, so each knuckle and everything. In fact, I actually need to draw that on him, quickly. Gonna do that, but yeah, he has one on each joint, which apparently, according to the Magnus Archives lore, is supposed to prevent, eye avatar. It's supposed. I mean, it prevents numerous things, but apparently it also prevents things such as like it prevents eye avatars from being able to, you know, see into his head. Which honestly, useful. I wouldn't want people trying to see into my thoughts and learning my darkest secrets either. It's very violating.
Yes, very violating.
Why are you being scary?
I don't know what you mean. I'm not scary at all.
You
And
strike
yay, I got
fear
my,
into the hearts of many.
Don't know what you mean. Ooh, around the world.
Around the world. I forgot to do the. In peace. In a peace, Aspen. In a peace. There we go. There we go. It's just a minor inconvenience. There we go.
Where did you? Oh, you.
Leave me be. I forgot to do the thing. I think it'd be cool if it has the little bits jutting off of it like that. Because then it also.
He looks like he would be He looks like he'd be fighting a goose in the parking lot.
A goose in the parking
Fist fighting
lot.
a goose. He looks like he's gonna be fist fighting the geese in the parking lot.
I have a feeling you're referencing something and it's going over my head.
That's for me to know.
I'm even more scared now. Not really, obviously. We're gonna be using deep 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 deep. Ooh, I like that blue. Yoink. I'm gonna be using mainly like a color palette of blues and like very subtle like seafoam greens and then blacks. Yeah, apologies to whoever the mysterious watcher is, because I know that one of them is Lumi watching the stream at the same time as speaking to me, which God knows why. But apologies to the mysterious viewer who I do not know who it is. If you are saying anything, your messages have not been coming through. All messages. Let me see. Yeah, no one's said anything.
I meant to put a 3 there. We're just gonna...
Oh no, I think you got a beard. Got a
It's a beard
big,
now.
bushy beard. Like Peter Lucas.
The Peter, I want another divorce!
Big
All I can think of now.
Big man. He's a big boy man. He's a big boy man. He's a big boy man. Big man. Yes, big man. Big boy man. He's a big boy man.
Okay, Elias saying... Okay, replace... Okay, you got Elias as Cecil, and replace Carlos with Peter Lucas in the hair scene, and Peter Lucas got his beard cut.
Peter Lucas had his beautiful shiny white beard cut by Telly the Barber. I don't know who the replacement of Telly the Barber would be, but he shall pay.
That's getting clipped.
Very normal goober activities, indeed. What are you? A boy? A girl? A human? No. I am an eldritch monstrosity in chair form. Try figuring out what that means. Once again, I shall say, I have said this once, but I shall say it again. Thank you to all those that are still here for the stream. I thank you dearly. Your support and contributions to the channel are greatly, greatly appreciated.
Not the stopping.
I think what I'm gonna do is like a greenish, like a hazily colour. If you haven't got many with that, I don't have, like, you know, toxic waste coloured eyes. Also, one moment please, and now the weather.
No, my thing has died. Shit.
And yes, every time I go AFK or I go mute, I am going to just say, and now the weather.
Well, you don't get to hear the beautiful sultry sound of my mic, for my headset has died, so I can no longer hear the stream unless I switch to my phone, so we are now on the phone.
Now, that is a very tragic that is a very tragic turn of events. My dearest condolences. I know I'm supposed to be doing this in green. It sounds like Grey Labyrinth again. Nope, all the days ahead, okay.
How do you spell beard?
B-E-A-R-D. Sorry, I have to actually write it down and look at it. Otherwise, my brain just goes with it. We're gonna make the coat the darkest feature of all. Also, shall I do eyes along the lapel?
The what?
Shall I draw eyes along the lapel of the coat, or no? Like on the edges here?
Yeah, I think that would look nice. And just gonna. There you go. That one I will send for you because it's funny, and I now have it clipped.
It was in this moment that the king felt true fear.
The king felt true fear. No.
Yeah, I need to make a weather playlist.
Yep. So anytime that you have to go AFK for a second, it's the now to the weather.
And then there's actually, like, at least somewhat weather-coded music playing.
Ah, yes. This music would. Today, we shall be going to the weather where we will be hearing from Amy.
Oh dear god, it proceeds to break the mic or something the second that she goes on it because the parable just rejects her trying to talk. It just starts panicking like, oh god, what's going on? Oh, what's going on? Oh no.
It's just like to open the mouth, it's just the song lyrics. I mean, like, they're not moving or anything, it's just, you know.
Well, they do the equivalency of like them opening their mouths, and then there's just like an audio that should not be made by a mouth emanating from their mouth.
Yes!
I can imagine it being that both Jim and Amy definitely use, like, both use cartoon logic. Both differently, but definitely use cartoon logic.
Yeah, no, Amy doesn't actually have vocal cords, they just have like a voice box.
This isn't even my own voice box. I had to borrow this one. No! I mean, well, yes, but not for a good long while yet. Don't turn on the lights.
Oh, why can I imagine Amy saying that? Why can I imagine that?
You just walk into like Amy's room or something, and it's just filled with mannequins.
Well, we did joke about them trying to make mannequin parts for Stanley over there.
There is mannequin parts, and there is just straight up mannequins. I can imagine it being she is surrounded by mannequins like some sort of really dodgy looking ritual. Like the unknowing, but worse.
Amy often will put random mannequins all around the parable and just pose them with outfits.
A distant baby starts crying.
Nero walks into his office and sees a mannequin perfectly dressed like him, like, looking like he's, like, yelling while holding up paperwork. Well, if you look up to the ceiling, you just see a mannequin of, like, Saboteur perfectly dressed, like, peeking out with, like,
You see
holding
a
up,
maggot.
like, mannequin. Not
Oh, a mannequin. I thought you said
mannequin.
a maggot. I was just thinking of the, Prentice's worms. I was just thinking of, like, the wasp larvae. He just walks in and sees the entire room just, like, filled with those. Another thing to
Amy
add
got
to
a
the
little mad at
list.
the narrator. Amy got a little mad at the narrator, turned his office into a wasp nest, and now Amy made it like there's no actual wasp in there. Made it look like a wasp nest, and they hid a bunch of like
One moment,
stereos
please.
all throughout Sin.
One moment, please.
Well, time for the web. Pages. With Nick. Love. I'll read that. I guess. Yes. God. Who knows? Stream. Job. Okay. Method. Okay. Operate. In not. Twice. Who knows? Anyway. Wait. Because okay for apparently it's not a a method is the remove the mention an element and and Rain. Ooh. When it comes freedom. Hmm. Oh, the key. One. Should I find season 2? Hmm. Hmm. I think that's what I should do. Just for fun, like, I like drawing and all that. It's fun. And I like to do the little PNG tuber remix models where it like follows the mouse. Maybe I'll just draw a couple more of those and make some more and just do that for fun. You know? I can even do the voice. Welcome back! I think I know someone joined for a little bit and I think they got run off because I was speaking JavaScript.
Beer before liquor, and the sun starts to flicker. Liquor before beer, and the sun seems so near. Starting with either one, I don't think that's the sun.
You may have 2 bagels.
No!
Yes.
Anything but bagels.
You deal. It's like I wanna eat the sun. We got the sun at home. The sun at home is just a bagel. Peter gets his beard cut. Ellie, so here's I want another divorce.
No, if that happened, Elias would just... He would just go after whoever did it. He wouldn't divorce
Oh no.
Peter.
Yes, the divorce Peter. Nah, divorce Peter and just like give the person who cut Peter's head like on a platter with this like holding a letter saying I want a divorce.
Oh dear God.
Wait, we know, dear
Okay,
God.
I know Elias isn't exactly the best of people, but I don't... He's a questionable, silly little man at best, but I don't think he would do that. Like, yes, he is one for traumatizing people by literally ripping knowledge out of your psyche, like ripping the trauma from your psyche and then using it against you, but you know.
Okay, but it's fun to think about. We may not ever actually do it, but it's still funny to think.
Maybe. I'll give you that.
Quote. I still want that quote in real life.
What the Peter, I want a divorce. And my pen just went in the what is this again?
I don't know.
Yeah, my digital pen just went in the stir fry.
Your digital pen just went into the stir fry. Of
There
course
we
it
go.
did. Of course you would have it go into the stir fry.
I didn't mean to drop it. I've got it sat on my lap while I'm drawing. My legs are getting hotter and hotter by the second, and I think it's probably going to burn my legs. It's been on my legs for 10 seconds. And also, since I'm doing these streams now, new fear unlocked. Will the new fear unlocked, constantly checking to see if I've accidentally turned on a YouTube stream.
Ah, yes. Not new fear unlocked.
Hmm. Let me see if I can do any shortcuts for turning off my mic.
Yeah, I'm on OBS. I'm trying to figure out how I change things like the string title on my stuff.
I can't. That is not a very fun thing.
Do you think you have to set the stream title before you do the stream? You just can't change it while on stream?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I gathered that bit. It's just more about the case of later, I'm gonna see if I can figure out how to access the stream, like the actual stream title, before it decides to turn itself on.
Don't we just love that?
Indubitably. Ugh.
The eyes upon eyes, they are always watching.
Remember, if you see eyes in the darkness, ignore them. They're just there to watch, they won't hurt you. If you feel a looming sense of dread from them watching you, continue to ignore them. If you show it, if it knows that you're watching it, that it knows that you're aware of its presence, it will get you.
Don't worry, I stared into the void I stared into the void so long, it stared back, and then
It tends to do
quite
that.
a little bit, and after a little bit of times, it blinked and said, "Can you please stop staring at me? I feel uncomfortable."
Well, wouldn't you be scared too? Wouldn't you be uncomfortable too if some random incomprehensible creature from another dimension stared at you?
Well, am I really an incompetent creature? I just stared into the void. It decided to stare back at me, and, I was just
Naturally, you would.
looking at it. I was just kind of zoning out in its general direction, and I didn't really perceive it that much. I was just staring. And then it got uncomfortable, and now it has a restraining order against me.
That is why you never stare into the void without its consent.
Ah, yes, new thing. Ah, yes. That the void has a restraining order against Amy. Jesus Christ. The void is an actual living, breathing creature.
It most likely is. That's like saying tardigrades are not living, breathing creatures. Just because we cannot see them does not mean they are not tasty.
What would the void... If the void was a character, what would they represent? Why is the void just
The
like a
absence of
vast in the dark?
existence.
Or would the void be like... Would they be like the vast and the dark?
Next question.
No, no, no. Make the OC. Just gonna do the vast and the dark, and I'm just make it the void. The void.
It'd just be space, really.
That too, but I like the void better.
Hmm.
It's just the creature that's here. Or it could be the eye.
Every time I have to eat, every time I'm gonna, if I ever end up eating on stream, I need to make sure that I do not chew it, because I am paranoid that any sound that my stream picks up, it will pick it up, and I don't really want this being mistaken for an ASMR stream, so I'm just gonna swallow the stir fry whole like a snake.
You're like, must become. Ah, yes, I shall become my inner snake. A sneaky snake.
Sneaky snake.
A sneaky snake.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, yes.
This is your daily reminder to 1. Drink water, and 2. To give me your skin. I need it for skin lamps.
And I would like you to have your inner left rib, the one at the very bottom, specifically.
We have outer ribs. Rebel against Lumi. Give her your outer right rib.
Either way, I'm getting ribs.
Clouds are not real. Mountains are not real. We are not real. But you know what is?
Your right rib.
No. Night Vale Cheerios, now on sale for $5.99 at the Fallout Cash Store. Buy yours now, before it disappears. Many have gone missing trying to buy such a delicacy. Anyways, yes, continue. I'm sorry.
Everyone, you are all here, and we are all in this lovely town. Now we have Ringshade. I don't know. Sour Patch Kids now on sale. Get them.
Silence your vile. Clasp that vile mouth of yours, Kevin. You shalt not speaketh on this radio.
What do you mean? You interrupted my radio station because today we are on the Sand Breaks Radio, which isn't it such a nice, lovely day outside?
Not to mention, a paid sponsor of ours today is Trevor Herbert's vampire hunting business, made by hobos for hobos. Buy your tickets now for the next vampire killing show. Learn how they can communicate without even moving their mouths. Nobody knows how they do it, and you will find out soon. Very soon.
Very soon. Yes. Yes, just put all the eye avatars that you've made in a room. So you got like Neurodaster over here, like Peter, like or I guess Drawn. Yes, all the team avatars. Just
What did we say Franz was?
I don't think we actually decided what he would be avatar of. I think it was just like Like, I don't know, is he Avatar? He's born in the parable. Would it be Avatar? Is he just kind of some type of weird monomination?
I'm
Like,
thinking
definitely
the Eye
maybe
in the Slaughter would be a good one.
that. I was gonna say that, like the eye and maybe the flesh.
Nah, the flesh doesn't seem. Oh because it's the flesh because we said it was the flesh because of his whole thing with being able to shapeshift, didn't we?
The eye and the flesh. Just... Ooh. I can't wait to figure out how to make the vast and the flesh avatar. The vast flesh.
Slowly looks at Franz,
Slowly looks at Franz.
who is still sat in the corner with a dunce cap on his head for once again trying to get into a roasting battle with Elamag, who had recently recovered from going insane.
Why do I feel like if Franz tries to roast Amy, it just all goes up over their head and they take it as like a compliment?
Okay, I see that.
Just be like, Franz, like, you dress like an old grandma or something like that. Of course, you do that. I just can't think of any roast. And you're like over here, like, Mabel's like, you will take that as a compliment.
I'm not going to say what came to my mind for ideas of roasts. I'm not going to say any of those.
You ain't gonna say your ideas for the pot roast?
No, I'm not. The potluck will be fine without Lucas's lucky purple shorts. Lucky misty shorts.
Perfectly fine without Lucas's puffy lucky shorts.
Why do I imagine... Like, I'm not picturing this, mind you. But I think it'd be really funny if you have the whole thing of Elias secretly loves wearing, like, he regularly cross-dresses for, like, as a hobby. And Peter secretly owns, like, a pair of really, really frilly, like, light blue or light grey bloomers that are, like, his prized pair. And if anyone finds them, he just throws them off the ship. Because it just looks like a tutu.
Oh, ship overboard! You will be misled.
Maybe that's the reason why. You know, what was it? I think it was Mag 26 or something, I forget. You know, Boatswain's Call?
I think so.
The one where I was on mute and working on clay.
Again, I do think so.
Okay, yeah, I think. What if the reason why the poor sod from that they left on the ship? Maybe the reason why they were left on the ship is because he found Peter's lucky frilly blue bloomers. That took a minute.
That is my head cannon. Not the really blue head tumors.
He wears frilly blue bloomers and then he gets lonely-ified.
Really blue head tumors, and then he gets
Frilly blue head to what? Question
really
mark?
blue head tumors.
Not mad. I'm just disappointed. I'm not mad. I'm not mad, Lumi. Lumi.
Is it myself?
Lumi. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
Okay, don't worry. I'm used to people being disappointed in me.
Okay, that just took a hard left turn. Are you okay?
Yep. I'm mentally sound.
We shall look into that if you don't already explode by the end of the stream.
I haven't exploded yet.
The key word there that's the most concerning is yet. Do you not see anything wrong with this, Lumi?
I do not see. I do not know what you mean. I do not see. I do not behold.
I'm
Do not,
going to put
Avatar.
Peter Lucas's lucky blue bloomers into the potluck. And no one can stop me.
Not me just casually clipping that for later. Eventually just go, yes, makes a whole new account, the Shadow Evil quotes. Jesus Christ.
I might
Anyway.
change my username to Glitched Archivist on here. I don't know if I should.
Glitch Archivist quotes. Just post. Jesus Christ. Don't worry, I will not actually be doing that.
I don't mind if you do. Just let me see it, because I really want to see. I want to see how those come out.
Just a whole, yes, has the quotes from the Glitch Archivist, and of course puts links to their shit because you need to know, you need to see them. You must perceive them. You deserve to be perceived and behold.
Perception, my weakness. You know what? You know what? You know what? That's it. That's it. Roll for perception.
Luckily, I have my rubber ducky dice right next to me.
Roll for perception.
There you go. It's just an art stream, impromptu D&D.
Lumi, roll for perception. Don't avoid this. Don't dance around the question. Roll for
Okay, I'm rolling.
perception.
You can hear it. We got a 13.
Your trousers are still perfectly normal.
That poor dog. That poor dog.
Your trousers are still normal. No need to worry.
So, like, I have a question. What happens if, like, okay, they don't touch the evil eye itself. Someone, like, has a evil eye necklace, or at least is going to buy one, picks up a string, and it just immediately breaks. And every time they pick up an evil eye necklace, or anything
What do you
like
mean
that, it
evil
just...
eye? You mean as in like, are you on about stuff that's like eye affiliate?
Well, sure, no, the little necklace that you have been wearing, it doesn't usually,
Oh, that's a Nazar.
yeah. Yeah, like it looks kind of similar to the patterns of the evil eye, but it's, blue, black, and white, I believe, for the evil eye.
Hmm. Yeah, Nazar.
It's,
At least I'm pretty sure it's called a Nazar. Hold on,
yeah,
let me check.
yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just like, what happens? It's like, oh yes, you go to buy one of those necklaces, and it just immediately breaks every time you pick one up. Like, what does that even mean?
Yeah, it's a Nazar. They're called evil eye amulets, but yeah, Nazars.
You pick up like
I
a Nazar, it just immediately breaks every time you pick one up. What does that
That's a
mean?
very normal experience.
You're really like, Lumi, is there something you want to tell us?
Ellis very slowly creeps up to the shop thing, and she tries to buy something, and it just to try and get one, and it just explodes in her hands. I feel super silly.
I feel super sad. And also, I know how long you've been streaming for.
I'm scared.
105 minutes.
105? Huh.
106 now, actually.
Oh damn, I didn't realize we'd been doing the stream for that long. This felt a lot shorter.
Because you have me here to talk. And I'm distorting time itself. I mean, what?
Very quietly brings out the steak. Burn
So like,
the
I'm gonna go. You
witch.
know what I'm gonna do? So like, this is something I'm planning to do. I'm gonna take the corner. I'm gonna, put some boxes. I'm gonna put like the boxes there to make myself like a little bit of like a, something I can build off of. Like it's not gonna be stuck there because we're renting. So I can take it out. I'm gonna put a speaker inside it and build it to look like a wasp hive. So I can go and I can turn it on and I can have the wasp hive in the corner and have like a speaker in there so it can start playing music.
Metalhead Jane Prentice. I have to agree with the Metalhead Jane Prentice supremacy.
Yes.
She is I am a Metalhead Prentice truther.
Yeah, for some reason, like you have the glow cloud. Well, you can have the glow cloud. I'm gonna have the wasp hive.
All hail the mighty glow cloud. All hail. And
We
now,
shall
and
worship the
now,
mighty cloud.
slaves of the mighty glow cloud, the weather. Anyways, what
We
happened?
shall make. We love the glow cloud. We shall worship the glow cloud.
Okay, Kevin, calm down. Calm down. Okay, you got a bit too lost in the sauce there, I take it.
Sorry, sorry, just the wasp hive again. Sorry about that.
You need to get rid of it. It's clearly messing with your head.
But it sings such beautiful songs.
You know what happened to the last person who said that? No, no, hold on. Kevin, look at me, grab your face. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me in my beady little eyes. I might hate you. I might detest you because you are affiliated with Desert Bluffs, but you are my co-star for this, okay? I do not need you becoming a recreation of Jane Prentice, okay?
Actually,
I
imagine
would
if you
like
got
you
Kevin
to.
and make him look like Princess.
What? Wait, what?
Imagine if you did combine Jay Prentice and Kevin.
I'm not gonna say that.
Over, it's like the moths speak to me. They are my friends. They are my family when people have abandoned me.
Okay, that's concerning. Why is Benjamin? Why is the child talking to the moths? We need to get we need to get a therapist up in here. Why is the child speaking to the moths in his coat? Who let him in? Who let him into the radio station? Who let him into the radio station? Why is there a child in the radio station? We are meant to be doing a sponsorship for Cheerios. Why is there a child, and I repeat, why is there a child in the radio station?
We love Cheerios.
Okay, Cult Prentice, calm down.
Moth Princess.
Deprentice.
Depressant. Antidepressant.
No, Deprentice. The anti-prentice, Deprentice. No, that's what they did when they cleaned up the archives after Mag 39 is just deprenticing the place.
Apprenticing the place. Yes. Now let's put all of the corruption avatars in one room with Benjamin. And see what happens.
I
No.
think that probably goes against very many ethical codes. I don't think the ethics committee will approve.
It's the eye. Not the yes. You got all the avatars and Benjamin's just there. It's just the not like we will not question why the child is an avatar. We do not question.
He's been
They
through hell
just
and
love him.
back. Cut him some slack. Maybe he wants to be a Mothman. He can be Mothman.
Never let him meet Mothman. He will assimilate him to the cause.
Dun 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 dun.
Maybe that's what I'll do. I'm just going to make, I'm just going to make a bunch of different like versions of the last avatars. I'm just going to make them all children.
Pretty sure. Yeah. Oh, yeah. No. Someone just made a kid AU with Kid John. Never mind. Yeah. To be fair, it'd be really cute if someone did an AU where they had all the characters as kids as like a giant daycare. That'd be really cute. You just have Simon who's just like jumping off of the monkey bars constantly. He climbs all but like him and Michael Crew are just climbing to the top of the monkey bars going wee and then constantly getting hurt. But they don't care because they get that Foley
They're like,
feeling.
wee! Yeah, you see like this. You just see at the end of it, just like the sky's mouth opening up. Like they still have all their powers. They're just children.
That is terrifying. I'm going to de-prentice the place. Prentice, yeah, actually, on the topic of that, Prentice is definitely the one who always seems to have bugs in her pockets. You don't know why. You've never seen her go and get bugs. She just always has bugs in her pockets. I'm not reading these, by the way. I'm not reading any of that. I'm just saying that she would definitely be the kid who has bugs in her pockets.
Oh, absolutely. And now I'm gonna have to draw this.
Well, everyone is like little kids.
Yep.
Fair
Maybe
enough.
maybe whenever I'll do that later after I do the I'm writing that down now. Because first I
Huzzah.
need to actually work on the this and that store by making some more little comics and finishing the reference sheet that I started.
Kill people. It's the best way to pass the
I
time.
can't do that. The eye does not approve me killing people right now. I mean, what?
Elias committed brutal pipe murder. The eye was
Yeah.
the ceaseless watcher was very, very proud. Alright, I'm gonna say once again okay, I actually need to check to see if anyone said anything in chat.
No, they have not. I've been checking.
Whoever the poor soul is that is still here, if you don't know what the Magnus Archives is, all of the jokes we're making about the eye and the ceaseless watcher, those are all Magnus Archives jokes. I'm just gonna say.
But at least it's fitting for the stream. You are drawing, Jane Keay. Jane Keay.
Oh yes, Jane Keay, Janky Jerry. I'm calling Janky Jerry, I like that.
Janky Keay Jerry. He's the key to our plans.
I hate that so much. I'm gonna make his eyes blue. I think it fits more for his eyes to be blue instead of, green. As much as I like having characters who have the same eye color as me, no, we're gonna have it as blue. I think that fits more. There's no canon eye color for him, so I think he'd be nice. It'd look good. I think he has like dirty blonde hair.
What you mean is you just don't want another out of the already 20 OCs you have and or characters that are being redrawn that have of which have all had green eyes.
Stop. That's mean. Meaning.
Yeah, sure.
The deepest pit of hell has opened up to swallow you whole.
And I'm dragging you down with me.
You can drag me down with you, but trust me, I will crawl out like the little gremlin I am. I will skitter away before you can get me.
Don't worry, I'll just go through the back door. John usually lets me do that.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
implies I've been to, like, oh yes, I have gone to the deep pits of hells before. They just, there's the, yeah, no, I know the backdoor exit. You know, give them cupcakes, they're happy. Just gotta pay the, like, maybe listen to a story or two. It's easy to get out.
My spinal cord hurts. My vertebrae hurts.
Okay, good. You didn't notice the missing one.
What did you do to my spine?
Nothing.
Why is there bits missing?
Yes, they look so shiny and easy for my nest.
It's only shiny because it's soggy.
I needed the bones for my nest.
I will burn you, and I will melt your skin like melted wax.
Yes, okay, desolation.
I will melt your skin like melted wax, and I am going to consume it. Because that is tasty for some reason, I don't know why. Either that or I'm just gonna go into like a city center and eat lilies just sit there with like a bouquet of lilies and then just eat them and make the loudest crunching noises ever to make it sound like I'm eating a bag of chips when I am in fact not eating a bag of chips, I am eating a bouquet of lilies with soft petals.
Of Orcsy wood.
I'm going to be ending the stream soon. When I after I finish Jerry, I'm going to end the stream.
Which makes sense.
Because whoever was joining left.
You shall not escape my wrath. You shall have to listen to me ramble.
I will, but I'm gonna say that I will listen. I'm just saying I will listen to you, but I will say that my headphone is about to die.
You should probably charge that thing.
Yep, that's why I'm gonna be ending the stream soon, so I can, and also because I want to work on the party goer designs.
Oh my god, party goers!
Oh my god! Wow!
And I shall work on Benjamin. What happens if you put Benjamin and Amy in a room together?
Bad idea, bad idea, bad idea. That's how the incident happened.
Ah, yes. How did Amy go to make stuff look like, raining outside? Met Benjamin and saw a little bit of the back rooms. It gave her ideas.
Confused screaming.
Confused. Ah, yes.
Nim, 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 nim. I've got the name Leanne Denikin stuck in my head, and I don't know what that name is. Like, where it's from. So I'll be taking a look at that later.
It's the most names of names.
You ever get that where you just have like a random word stuck in your head? You don't know what it means, but you're sat there and you just keep repeating the word in your head even though you've got no idea what it means. Or a name.
Pretty much. That's me most of the time.
I regularly, whenever I'm making characters, I always have to go out of my way to look up the name to see if it's a name of a famous celebrity, because I don't want to have characters which are named after celebrities. Because then it's just awkward. There we go. He's got some nice threads going on.
Yeah, I now made my personal goal to make either, get a jacket, or even if I have to, make my very own that looks exactly like that, because that is something I would wear. Fun fact, I don't wear that often now because it's, we need to get it clean, but, and also apparently it's not appropriate to wear it in 100-degree weather.
I'm not surprised.
Big old jacket, black, has the buttons on it, sleeves with big ass pockets, and I loved the jacket.
I like big jackets as much as the next guy, but unfortunately I don't like wearing them in really hot weather. Like, I usually end up doing it anyways because I just like the jacket, but it's not a good idea.
Yeah,
Ever. Especially if
I'm
it's
the type
black.
of person that, at least over here in Texas, let's say it's winter, it's cold outside, at least compared to how our natural habitat usually is, which in other places this is child's play for most people. Over here, it is not, for we are built for the warm weather, not the cold. Anyways,
I'm built more for the
you'll have
cold weather than I am the warm. Anyways, yeah, this is Gerard in all of his weird glory.
geez,
I'm built more
not
for
me
the cold
really.
weather.
I remember one day, like, we had the rare time we had snow outside. I don't know how I didn't get sick. I went out to walk my dog, and I was just wearing a short sleeve shirt, a pair of shorts, and some Crocs, walking the dog outside when it was snowing. No, I did not get frostbite. No, I did not get sick. I was extremely. I did have a cup of hot chocolate when I got in, though. Because hot chocolate. And then it's like 100-degree weather outside, and you know what we decide to do, or at least I 100-degree weather, decide to go jogging outside in a full, a shirt with a big, I forgot what it's called, basically a hoodie and sweatpants on.
Oh dear God. Hair, skin, clothes, eyes. Okay.
The apple.
The teeth apple. Short King Jerry supremacy. Short King Jerry supremacy. John Binary rights, John Binary wrongs. I'm not used to having a coward as a protagonist. I killed this man, I regret it every day. What an absolute dumbass. He's a theater kid icon, needs a hug and a nap, and a little hot cocoa and a blanket to wrap. Theater kid icon, needs therapy. Short King archivist supremacy. Hair, clothes. What am I doing with my life? I don't know. Oh, I do have eyes. Okay. That sounds so weird without context. Oh, I do have eyes. Yeah. Yes, I do have eyes. You know what I'm saying?
Surprisingly, against popular belief, I do in fact have eyes.
Oh my God. You aren't meant to have eyes. Why? What is this witchcraft? Why do you have eyes?
Eyes are usually green, but depending on how you look at it, it could be a wonderful variety of colors. Anyway, from depending on how the camera lashes, bright red to sometimes rarely blue, but usually some form of green or slightly grayish green.
Don't worry, dear listeners. We do usually have her chained to the bed when she sleeps. Lest the entire world collapse in on us because of her being possessed again.
And that's what they believe. Let's keep it that way.
Let's probably keep it that way.
Oh, you got 3 likes.
Yay! Huzzah!
Huzzah!
I want the Me channel theme stuck in my head. How about you?
You want to know what's stuck in my head?
Okay, I'm scared now, never mind.
Why would you be scared, dear listener?
I'm not a dear listener, I'm the radio host!
Not anymore. This is a hijacking. I mean, what?
This is a coup, oh no. If you're
It's a
going to
coup,
kill me, make it quick.
Don't worry. No. Your skin isn't ready yet. You must use better skincare products. Anyway.
Cut to Bricken and Hope in the nearest boots.
Yes, pulling every reference we know out.
Literally every reference. There we go. Yeah. Okay, stream shall be ending soon.
I like how you're like, oh, I'm only going to stream for an hour.
Also me, streams for 2 to 3 hours.
Gerard, get away from my books. Get away from my books, Gerard. Get away from my books.
Gonna just foaming at the mouth or something. Gerard, Keay. Now the question is, do I work on Alamank on a stream tomorrow, or...?
I did not hear what you said. I am sorry. Like, I know you said something, just did not register.
Should I work on Alamank, or,
You should probably work on your Alamank streaming, icon.
Yeah, that's actually a good point.
Alamank, other known as the Archivist. Now,
Hey, no! Hey, spoilers!
Aw, sorry.
If you keep doing spoilers.
That was by accident, sorry.
If you keep doing spoilers, I will go spiky. I will steal your self-defense method, and I will go spiky.
I'm not spiky, you're spiky.
I'm not spiky, you're spiky.
No, you're spiky.
Okay. Anyways, thank you so much for streaming. I don't even think Yeah, this it's literally just you and I, Lumi. But either way, for anyone watching this, thank you for coming to the stream, and I hope you have a good day or night wherever you may be.
Remember, if you're gonna eat the sun, don't get acid reflux.
And one last thing before we go. Breikeli mion tuskala fa chreimiel, gwyd ba braga di nesgal i fod ochem. Breitiask.